Now that you have received your 7Wonders water, the first thing that you should do is fill it up with drinking water and rinse it 2 to 3 times and throw the water away. And after that, fill it up with drinking water, purified water, all the way to the top, okay? And then seal it up, make sure it's tight. And also, because it's the first time use, also make sure that the bottom is also sealed tightly. All right, that's the first thing that you need to do. The next question, how long? Well, because the minerals are still new, there's a lot of minerals, so the hydrogen gas being produced is quite a lot. So you can start off with 5 minutes, and then slowly as you use it, you can put it a little bit longer and a little bit longer, because the minerals do get dissolved. All right, and how often or how many times can you drink per day? Well, you can drink about 5 times a day, 6 times even, you know. So in total, you can drink a good 500 times of usage. After you've done that, then it is time for replacement. How do you know when to replace? Well, when you find that the bubbles are getting lesser and lesser, but sometimes even the bubbles, they don't appear before the visible eye, you can shake it a little bit and there'll still be bubbles, then you know it's still there, all right? But even after you shake it and there are no more bubbles, then you know it's time to replace the refill. Now, where do you and how do you do and replace the refill? Well, you have to basically, all right, unscrew the bottom, okay? And if you unscrew the top, it will help you. You can sort of like push it down carefully, okay, a little bit, and then twist it. This is the refill. All right, so the whole refill will come with the this piece here, as well as the piece at the bottom. So it comes in one piece, and then you just screw it back up, okay? And then with this, just to tighten it, and fill up the water, rinse it as what I've explained a while ago, and then fill it up all the way to the top, and make sure it's tight. And then you can use it again. A lot of questions have been asked, like what kind of water can we put? Well, you put purified or drinking water. So in some countries where you drink from your tap, well, you can use that. But in those countries where tap water is unsafe, then you drink purified water. And the next other question is, can we put warm water or hot water? Well, you certainly can. But you must understand, if you use warm water or even hot water, the minerals will get dissolved much quicker, and hydrogen gas will be produced more within a short period of time. Okay, so yeah, you can use warm or hot water if you want to. Next question is, can we pour coffee, tea, juices? You can, but why would you want to do that? Because if you do that, means you have to clean it, you know, and it's just creating some additional work for yourself. I would suggest that it would be better if you just use water, all right? Whether it's normal room temperature water, warm water, or hot water, but just use water, okay? What if you fill up the whole bottle, but you only drink part of it? And if you leave it in this condition, it's going to continuously react with the minerals, right? The water. So what you should be doing is turn it upside down. So when you turn it upside down, there's no more reaction. In other words, the water will not react with the minerals, and you can just leave it like that. And when it's time for you to drink it, well, just turn it up, unscrew it, pour it out, and drink it. Okay? Now, there may be instances where some of you may have put the water in the bottle but may have totally forgotten about it, or maybe you don't have time to open it up to drink it for a long period of time, or maybe it's summertime and you probably left it in the car, and in the heat it produces a lot of hydrogen. Well, it may pop, right? Because the hydrogen gas being produced is going to push up the lid, and if too much of it for too long, it's just going to get a bit wet, all right? So just be mindful of that. What if you decide not to use it for a long period of time? For example, before you go to bed, right? Very simple. Just uncap it. And what you should be doing is very, very simple. just turn it upside down. Because when you do that, the moisture, which is still in the core minerals, will get drained. Okay? So if you still have moisture in the core minerals, it's going to react and hydrogen will still be released. So you don't want that to happen. So you just turn it upside down and drain the moisture which is within the core minerals. So I hope you enjoyed this short video, very simple instructional video, and I hope that all of you will benefit from this wonderful 7 Wonders water.